perfect representation of that.
I really want to find out what's
Right? This shit is sick. This is a vibe and a half. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I think I got what I want. Gucci down, Saint Laurent. Told my shit in my arm.
Podcast these niggas talking about Tammy.
Yes, I'm Alright by Connor. You can catch that on SoundCloud. Shout out to Connor. That song was fire.
I'm alright.
I'm alright.
That's hard.
That shit was
That's
heat.
alright.
Alrighty, episode 9 of Pass
1, 2,
the
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Aux.
8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yo, we getting up there.
9.
We getting up there.
Yeah.
And then for our 10th episode, we got something special for the
Something
guests.
special for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Something super, super
Yo,
dope.
we killing it. We
Super
killing
dope,
it.
you know?
So this is your host and your favorite multifaceted black girl, Alexandra Alexis. I'm here with Black Nasarima.
Black.
We got SOS Brady.
21.
Catch me at your mama house.
We got some new Naga.
Naga, let's get it. Let's get it.
We got the couch niggas, but we got a special couch nigga today. So we got
Back again.
We got Soon. Yes, we need a soundbite for Soon.
Jay.
We got Matal Jana in the building,
Mattel.
and we got Lucid. What up,
2
couch
eyes.
niggas?
Good, was good.
What up?
And then behind the scenes, we got Gabe.
Yeah, what up,
Gabe,
Gabe?
what up?
With the sick Mortal Kombat shirt. That shit is sick, bro. That shit is sick.
The infamous Todd. Toddifer. We got Jones in the building. Jones is in the cut today.
In the cut.
What
To
up?
celebrate his birthday, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
birthday,
Happy birthday, happy belated birthday, my nigga. Straight up.
28 never looked so good.
Hey.
You killing it. So how y'all feeling? And then we got the guest.
Yeah.
I know everybody's like, who's this fifth nigga standing over? Sitting over there. We got a special guest in the building. We got King Mill.
King in the flesh.
What's up?
What's good, bro?
Talk to him.
Yes.
Thank you, PassTheAux, for bringing me up. Me and my guys. This is for the culture. This is gonna be great.
Let's get it.
Yes.
Now, when we
And
hit
then-
you say it's gonna be an open book, right?
Open book.
Let's be an
That
open
same
book in this
energy.
motherfucker. Let's do it. Let's do what we do.
King Mill's with his people in the building too.
Yes, I got
Shout out to them. Yes, we got a
Rock, Manny, Scrap Visuals, Destiny. We all here.
yes.
Getting snacks for us.
Let's get it.
You're our first official guest.
Yo, JC, go to the store real quick.
Yo, so before we start off the show, I just wanted to for us to have a moment of silence and just our deepest condolences go out to Cameron Boyce's family. He was a 20-year-old Disney star. He starred in the show Jessie on Disney Channel, and he was 20 years old and he died. He had a seizure in his sleep. And yeah, just we send our deepest condolences out to the family and everybody who was touched by his life, because a lot of people have been talking about him, and he was a light. Like too many people just, it's too much. Alrighty, so let's start the show.
Yes, sir.
Let's start the show.
Let's get it. Let's go.
How you feeling, King Mill?
Right now, I feel good. I feel like I'm in a good space. I got a lot of things going on that I seen in the past happening now. So I just feel like I'm comfortably on the right track. Surrounded by good people. It's going great.
It's dope. When your name was first brought up, I was a little like, I don't know, because you got a lot of controversy, but I watched your show Let's Do More. Show Let's Do More. Yes. I saw your show and I really fucked with you. I really fucked with where you're coming from. It seems like you're very passionate. You're very funny. You are truly a goofball. I'm looking at you and I'm like, oh, okay. I can see why some niggas can't talk, but I fuck with it. I think the brand is dope, and I just wanted you to come on here and really talk about it. And you seem to be very much in the Rockland scene. You seem to be very plugged in with all these local rappers and all that. And yeah, we love to bring that demographic in that scene. So talk about it. Show Let's Do More. How'd that come about?
Saylessdomore.
Oh, say I said show. I thought it was show less do more. I really thought it was show more do. Oh yeah, it is say less do more. My bad.
So the thing with Say Less, how it started, to be completely honest, I wasn't even the one who started SLDM. I came to it as like a, yo, you want to do this thing with us? I'm like, all right, cool. It was like a Twitter promotion. This is in like 2016. We were doing like we were scamming on Twitter. I'm not gonna lie. Real quick, me and this kid, I was cool with back in the day, and things just were like, it wasn't enough, you know. So I took it to the next. When I became a CEO, is when I was like, okay, this can be more than some Twitter scam. Like with this type of name, say less, do more. Like you can do so much with it. It means so much in just 4 words. So we took it to music. I was managing, and then even as a manager, I was just like, this isn't enough. You know, I'm only supporting somebody else. There's nothing for me here. So then things went down, but it was whatever. Came to a point now where I came across Drifty 23XD and Frank. Randomly one day, Drifty hit me up a while ago, like, yo, I want you to come to my studio. When I started getting things going with the scene, I was like, okay, like, Rockland County has all this talent, but there's no where you could find it. I'm like, how am I the only person who could name 25 artists off the top of my head? People around here can't even literally name like 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right? So I'm like, okay. Then I found Sean Cotton. Sometimes when I tell stories, I get a little off track, but I saw this dude named Sean Cotton who has a platform, Say Cheese. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it.
No.
It's this platform for artists where it's pretty much what you see now, just instigating, putting people on. You don't know him, well, now you do, right? So we all get to Gypsy's house one day. I'm just there with my boy because Drifty had a studio, and my boy was an artist. So I'm there, and Drifty's showing me this song. He's like, yeah, this dude Frank. He was here the other day. He made this song. I'm like, all right, let me hear it. You know, I want to be in tune. And I hear this song, and I'm like, how the? I can curse on here, can I?
Yeah.
I'm like,
I can say, yes.
Right?
Damn fucking right. You can curse. What the fuck?
So, I'm on some like, what up, Kelly? I'm on some like,
Good, King.
I'm like, how the fuck did I miss this? Like, what's going on? This shit's so hard.
Yeah.
Right? Now we start talking. Frank comes to the room. I'm in there with Drifty. We're just chopping it up. We're talking about ideas. We don't know each other. Like, I've known Drifty from a while ago.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you guys remember the Bronx Wine.
The what?
The
The
dance.
whole Bronx Wine thing. Drifty started that.
Oh.
That
That's
whole
dope.
entire thing.
That's dope.
Yeah, back in the day doing podcasts with like 30, 40,000 people on Ustream. Viral videos everywhere. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to like take constructive criticism from somebody who's already done this, right? But I still had no idea who Frank was. So we're just talking. I'm in this room. I'm like, yo, we all have the same exact plan. Like I have these notes in my phone from like a year ago. Frank's literally telling me things that like, as if he had my notes in his hand, and like with the knowledge of all of us knowing Drippy can like take care of all of this, it was just like, all right. So now we get into the talk of, Drifty said he had a building. So me being me, I'm like, show me, just to see if he's lying. Because people come, I hear the craziest things ever. So once he goes, I got this building, I'm like, show me, right now, let's go. I'm like, where is he? He goes, around the corner. I'm like, all right, let's go. Right? We go over there.
I ain't never
I'm
been a
like,
scared type.
oh my goodness. Drifty goes, yeah, I don't have the key or whatever the case is. So we're going through this window. I'm like, we're going to jail.
Nah, facts.
We're gonna jail. Like, I don't even know how to tell this kid, like, never mind.
No.
I don't want to do this anymore. Like,
You're too
no,
dark for talk, bro.
right? So we're going through this window, getting ready to move in all this equipment. Like, we went from his house to Frank's house to grab some stuff to the building. Like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this right now.
Yeah.
If not, we're never gonna do it. So we sneak through this window, and for like 2 days, I'm like, damn, bro, we're going to jail. I'm just waiting for the cops to bust it in. And in that building, just crazy things happen. Ideas that we said, we instantly did. You know, there was no waiting on it. Like, the whole thing was like, we don't know each other. We're going to all see what we're really about. So you have this idea, you have this idea, I have this idea. You're good for this, you're good for this, I'm good for this. Like, let's do it.
Let me ask you a question, bro. Who's some of your influences?
influencers. I have 3. Number 1 is Sean Combs. He did. The thing with Diddy is first of all, it's like a look good, play good kind of game that he plays. You know, you look good, you're gonna play good, right? And he's not scared of anything. I'll do anything. Like you see this podcast, those freestyles, and it's just where did that come from?
Yeah.
Why am I doing it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna do it though. It's gonna work.
That's right.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep doing it until it works. Damn sure can't do it by myself. Shout out to my wonderful team.
Yeah, that's
But,
dope. That's what's right.
That's something like, if I gotta go all the way to Alaska to go meet John Doe, I'm gonna go there, right? If I'm gonna take something small and make the most out of it, so people see the value in me, rather than me receiving value of someone else. Like, who do you know that put Diddy on? No one. Diddy put Biggie on, right? But Biggie was this big guy, but the power really came from Diddy. He's powerful.
Okay.
My second influencer, 50. Notorious. Like, there's like
I can
I can see it. I can see
You
it.
literally reflect
I
the
can see
people
the
he
50
loves.
things.
I'm literally listening like, okay,
Yeah.
this makes a lot of sense.
Like 50, like you need to watch out. Don't step over the line. Like, that's it. We could play fair, but then at the same time, all is fair in love and war.
Okay.
So back to the whole power.
Right.
Is that all you're seeking?
That's a broad ass
That's
question.
a broad-
I'm thinking
Like,
about it.
no,
I hear it,
but
I hear it,
he's
though. I hear it.
specific.
I don't
Like,
know.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am seeking
Keep
power.
it sad.
okay.
100%.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, it was like nobody else was doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
So no matter what.
So no matter what, like I don't even I'm an extremely humble guy, right? So like I don't even mean to take credit for a lot of the things that are starting to happen now, but something that I'm just gonna always wake up and realize was whatever it is, like I don't even know what it is that I'm doing. Nobody knows. People come up to me, they're like, yo, I like this, I like that,
Yeah.
but what are you doing?
Now you got a lot
Literally.
of different pots and stuff.
Right, it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what are
a
you
lot of
doing?
different pots. I get it.
Right, but to me, it's like, I don't know what I'm doing, but the general idea of it is to bring everything from here up.
And eventually it'll come together.
Exactly.
Yeah, I see what you're
Once,
saying.
before I even notice it, before anybody else notice it, before your eyes, it's just gonna be like, oh, okay, I get it now.
Gotcha.
When it gets to that point, it's gonna get to that
So
point.
you guys.
So are there since you're really plugged into the whole rap scene in Rockland, do you really see talent? Like, do you really see
Yeah.
people that could go
Yeah.
far?
There's talent everywhere. Like,
Of course.
the one thing about it here is that like people aren't smart enough. Everybody thinks that there's this secret like formula that you have to do. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna wait for that, then I'm gonna do that. Like, no, you just gotta do it, right? But so like, you have artists out here who have 1,000 followers, but you're holding a song for 4 months. Why are you doing that? There's no real anticipation. You got to put it out there until people are soaking it up to the point where it's like, okay, now it's just too much
Nah,
value.
but I could say, what if that artist got a plan though? You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers. Well, not a lot of people, but there are a few people that do have plans for what they want to do with their music.
Very
you know
true.
What I'm
So this is another thing I should have. Everybody should have a plan, right? But a lot of people leave out the biggest part of the plan. Make good music.
saying? Facts. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact.
These people be on Instagram story, ooh, should I drop this one? Oh, nah, hell nah, quit. Like, why you doing that?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I know what you mean.
Drop
Yeah.
your song.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's it.
I see that. So yo, like your last episode, I seen it. It was Marcus Charles versus Chris Pagan. That was the last episode you had, right? Let me say something. Who do you think won that battle?
I know who you think won that battle. I already know who you think won that battle,
I'm
bro.
honest, so I'm gonna
Be
give it to
honest.
Marcus
Okay.
because Marcus did what he was supposed to do. You had 24 hours. You showed up in 24 hours with an entire track, and it was put together. It wasn't on some off the head like
Yeah.
it was there.
Yeah.
He delivered
Nah, facts.
and well mannered.
Production
so
to
that,
back it up.
explain what you're doing with that when it comes to artists going at each other with there, because that's where I know you say you got your hands in multiple things, but
Right.
that's where the confusion arises with me.
So-
I'm like, where you going with that? Like,
Because it
it's
seems
just-
like you're a personality. Like it seems like
Nah,
this is
that's
what
not
you're.
what it
That's what I'm
it
getting
seems like
from
you're,
it, like-
you're
Kinda
trying
just down
to.
to be in
Yeah.
the mix,
It
like,
seems
just
like
in
that.
the-
But
in the
as a
culture.
personality, like, what are you trying to do with it?
So I don't need the question more clear.
So like, repeat what you said, because that was a good question.
Yeah, basically, what are you trying to like? When I see the CRISPR and then the Marcus Charles going at it, right? And basically the genesis of how it starts, right? What are you trying to do when that happens? Like, what is your goal?
That's me like giving all of us a plate at the table, right? Like I have this power in this scene, right?
Okay.
So
I see.
like, and you need to be heard, and you need to be heard.
What'd you say?
And
That? What'd you say?
I need something.
Yo, Dad! I can see him trying to interrupt every fucking song. Like, King Mill. I said King Mill. I'd be like, play the damn song.
Don't let me learn how to do that. So it's like when you see Marcus dissing Chris, you see it on a podcast, right? Where you're not gonna get a podcast anywhere else.
That's a fact, though.
You think I'm gonna end up on Breakfast Club or some shit? Marcus?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
All right, so there it is for me, the content, right? And for you, here's a bunch of attention
Exposure.
to show off what you're really about.
Yeah.
It works for all of us.
Yeah.
If you step up to the plate, it's gonna be there,
content.
right? And then if you both
So-
step up to the plate, or if one fails, whatever, it's just content.
So was that a conversation you had with Chris? Like when you was just like, yo, Chris, this is what we gonna do, or did Chris bring that to you? Like because when it came
Whose
to
idea was it?
whose idea was it to do that?
Oh, it was the podcast itself.
Nah,
Not
that when
that
going
bad.
at because the first thing I saw
The video.
the video.
Okay,
Whose idea
So-
was that?
His nigga's like, oh
everything
shit.
that happens is so spontaneous,
Okay.
right? So it's like
Chris looked faded as fuck when he was shooting.
he was off.
He looked faded
He was
as fuck.
off it,
Yeah.
right? So it was one of those like.
But that's where King Mill comes and fucks your life
Yeah,
up.
right? He's like, alright, this nigga's faded. What
I take advantage of vulnerable moments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, though, but like,
Alright,
so
cool.
like we had a team
At least you
meeting,
real about
and
it.
it was like, yo, they pretty much told me like, King Mill, we need more controversy.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
That's what your team told you?
straight like that.
Oh yeah?
The end, like
Okay.
one of the end results was we need more controversy.
Okay.
Controversy
Shout out
sauce.
Drifty for that one.
Yeah.
So all you see right there was
Yeah.
that's Drifty's fault, right?
He said content. He said
What's our
content.
content? Right? So I'm just in the studio. I'm just like, it's hot. Let me get out of here.
Yeah.
Run around the town, whatever. Call my boys. Call Paul. He's with Chris. Go to Chris' house. We're chilling. And Chris is just like, he's asking me, like, who do you think is your top 5? I'm like, damn, he wants me to say he's in my top 5. Right? So,
Damn.
I guess he's expecting me to be in my top 5.
Yeah.
So I named him, and I'm just looking at him like,
That's bad disrespectful.
Oh man.
so he's kind of took offense to it. So I made like a second top 5 for like my potential top 5 towards the real top 5. And he's like, he hears Marcus, and he's just like, what? Like, I'm better than him, whatever, whatever. I'm just like, and I just start thinking, like, you're better than you keep saying all this. He's like, I'm like, well, hey, they have songs, Chris. Like, I don't see any songs from you.
Yeah.
I just see, like, you're
Yeah.
just telling them, like, you're
That's
just,
what he was doing on your podcast too. I was
Exactly.
like, I'm watching it.
And you was caught. You was that. What you said right now is exactly
What you
told
said
him.
in
He was
there.
like-
Exactly.
He's like, but where are your songs though? He said you rah, but where's
It's
the
the songs,
though?
yeah.
like, how
Because you're a consumer. He's literally a consumer.
nah,
So
yeah.
all you're looking at it as, give it to me.
Yeah.
You want me to be this? Give it to me. Like,
Pause,
what?
pause.
Oh, Brady. Dirty mind, dirty mind.
He said, give it to me. She was telling him to give it to me.
This nigga's crazy.
Brady. Yo, his true colors come out on this podcast.
Yo,
Yes.
you don't know this. Every episode, this nigga do
on,
say some
man.
sus shit,
Some-
bro.
yo,
Like,
very
it'll come
suspicious.
randomly. This
Yo,
nigga
Mike.
say the weirdest
Yo,
shit.
Mike.
It's like,
This
Somebody has to
nigga
do
be
it.
like, yo, I heard stick dick.
Dick?
Like, I'm like, what the fuck you talking about, bro?
Really? Mike,
Mike,
really?
Mike,
It's not
really,
bad.
Mike.
Come on, man.
This
Really?
is
Does that
facts.
even sound like me?
Yes.
Y'all know who I
Yo,
am.
Jones, for the
Does that
first day
sound
in my
like
life, I
Sound
heard
like-
somebody
Sound just
refer
like
to
him,
you
right?
as
Phil, am I
Mike.
bugging?
Oh yeah, I'm like, where's Mike?
This man really called you Mike.
Yo, I really heard, I heard somebody say it, for
Nah,
real.
Jones is Mike forever, bro.
Yo,
That's
Mike
it.
for life.
Mike Vision, so I'm like, you know,
Nah, yeah.
Mike.
Yo, some people say Mick.
Some say Mick Vision.
All right, they
With a
don't
small
got
Mick
fry.
Jenkins type
They know
shit.
Mick Vision.
Yo, Mick
But
is...
all right, but back to the point. Back to what you were saying. So basically you want to be that guy that has the power to lift up everyone right here to right there.
Right.
And do you think that there's a few that are capable of doing that around here genuinely?
Yeah, of course.
Generally?
Should I name her?
Yeah, what's up?
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna name like.
Don't be scared.
I'm gonna name people that people hate. Right.
What's up? Oh,
So Feezy.
I never heard of him.
Never heard of these.
He's from, these are all Rockland dudes,
I heard
right?
of.
We're not doing a good enough job. If you guys in here, yo, you heard? We're gonna get another one with Feezy going. This kid Feezy is like,
He nice?
he's talented. He's
Yeah.
like, he could.
Yo,
That kid,
Why did he
laughing? No, you fucking it up. It's not good that you laughing.
Nah.
Feezy was, you know I realized.
Yo,
Why, man?
exactly.
I'm confused.
You just gotta know, like later on tonight, I have a Feezy podcast as well.
Okay.
Watch that Feezy.
I'll watch some of that. That
Feezy
was
tunes in on
interesting.
every
Really?
single show. Don't you guys realize that?
Yeah.
Calls my phone and curses the people out. Like, oh, like that's Feezy. But like, so Feezy's like I like Feezy because every other artist, like I'll get on them, and like I don't even mean for it, but like they'll take like some intimidation towards it. Feezy, nah. Feezy's gonna fight back with me. Feezy's gonna argue with me like people didn't know who Feezy was, and he's gonna hear this, and he's probably gonna call me. He's probably watching this. I don't even know how. He's gonna call me. If he calls, don't pick up. So like he what was I saying?
You were saying
Top 5 rappers.
top 5.
Feezy.
Feezy.
Now is in one of them.
Now.
Feezy got a funeral
I
tape
don't
coming.
know.
I know. I don't.
Like I don't know how he does this. I just like I don't want to say too much. Like, you know, I'm trying to like say things without saying a little too much.
Yeah.
But actually, I'm an open book for y'all. Right?
Talk.
Feezy got a tape coming, and I'm gonna leak it tomorrow.
Thanks for that
I'm gonna
talk.
leak it tomorrow. Some of my friends got this. Some of my customers that come to our studio got this. But like he's doing it and he doesn't care, and that's Feezy.
That's dope.
That's Feezy.
Alright,
He reminds
word,
me of like a
respect it.
Travis Scott sort of like, yeah, this sounds crazy. People are
Okay.
gonna like bash me for saying
Yo,
that.
he sell milkshakes?
Feezy XL, the kid that sells milkshakes at the Nanny Red Brewery. I still don't know if that's really his milkshake. Like Feezy's the type of kid. Let me explain Feezy. He's the type of kid to walk into a Nanny Red Brewery where they sell weird stuff, like things that have like the name Feezy on it, right? And goes tell everyone, "Yo, I just made a milkshake. Go cop my milkshake," but really not. No, and he's so smart that nobody's really gonna go over there and try to buy the milkshake. Was now I'm gonna try and I'm gonna ask him if Feezy is behind all this,
Wow.
right? But he knows nobody's gonna go over there and actually check. So he's just gonna run with it until I go over there. Clarify that this is not.
That is not the
his.
case.
Oh my
And if it
God.
None of this.
Feezy got it.
All right, so
got
we
a
got
milkshake.
Feezy. I heard Feezy, right?
Right.
But I need 4 more. Just give me your next.
You
4.
said 5.
Bang,
There's
bang.
really like
He said 5.
5 that
He said
Feezy.
top 5. Feezy.
Oh, so you guys want the top 5? Okay, so
Top-
Feezy's at the bottom 5.
Oh,
Feezy at the bottom
okay.
5.
Feezy, you're
Now,
dead trash.
is it just for lyricism or is it just
Yo,
overall?
Feezy-
How,
like,
how
Dead
is he
whack.
dead trash in his top 5?
Dead whack.
He came to my
But the
top
way he
5
said, he
after
said
the
you're
tape.
bottom 5, bro.
Right.
You're bottom 5.
He came after he sent me this tape because I was like, he said he wasn't gonna respond. I'm like, all right. And he got pissed off because everybody kept bringing his name and everything and dropped the tape on everyone.
Okay,
Who can do that?
that's true.
Who would even think of doing that? Who even has the balls to do that?
I don't know.
Feezy. So that's nothing. My top 5 is more than just like people who can put a song, a hook, a verse, and a song together. No, it's like what you're about. You know, like what you could offer to people. Like this tape is gonna offer a lot, believe it or not. He's saying real things. These bars, these punchlines are serious. Like
So his bar work is up there.
yeah. So apparently, Feezy, knowing nobody's gonna go check this out, there's no way to check it out.
Yeah, who does it for, bro?
Yeah, who does it for?
I mean,
I heard
There we
Feezy.
go.
Who does it
Feezy.
for?
Feezy is so interesting, but fuck you, Feezy. Okay, so
And
fuck-
like even to compare to the list, like I want to know like who do you think is really good? Because I want to know who you think is a lyricist.
That's what I'm.
Marcus.
Yeah, like if
Marcus is on my
Marcus
list.
Charles?
Yeah.
Bro, I only heard one song. If we
Rockland.
going off of that,
Okay,
Rockland.
And yeah, that's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
if we
Like,
going off of that, I only heard
Are
one
we
song.
doing top 5 like artists or Rockland?
Rockland. I'm talking about Rockland because you
Okay.
are a Rockland dude. Anything,
Yes.
we're
All
not
that
talking
other top
anything
5 stuff is
outside.
bogus to
Today,
me.
this episode is all about
but
Rockland.
no, he needs to give me one artist that he fucks with,
think so, I don't know.
like top 5, so I know what type of artist you like. Because I want to know who you're. Okay.
Okay.
Give me another one. Give me another one. Give me another
Yo.
one.
That's my father.
Yo, you don't understand. She don't understand the meat love. She don't
No,
get it.
I understand it, but
She don't
give
get
me
it.
give me
Don't be
another
surprised
person.
if
My
you meet
idol.
Tat comes another one like Juice WRLD.
Nah, yeah, you said you.
Okay. All right. So now you could go back to top 5 Rockland.
So
Rockland rappers.
Rockland top 5. I'm gonna put my number 1 is PBG Caspar.
I never heard. Why have I never heard of none of these
I've never
niggas?
heard
Not
of
like-
niggas.
He mentioned his name on the podcast
See?
a lot.
PBG
Yes,
Yeah,
Caspar.
I've heard that. I heard that through the.
I've heard
Chris
the
one,
name.
on the
These
Chris
names
one.
sound familiar.
So
Like,
this
but I
is
think it's 'cause
why-
from your
This
show.
is why I'm doing what I'm doing.
So you can
Not
shine
know.
light on that.
On
I got
the
you.
names,
I
yeah.
got you.
You
I mean,
know?
and
Now we
that's
got some
dope.
homework to do.
That's dope, man.
It is
Real.
dope,
That's
and it's
dope.
smart.
Record deal from Atlantic Records.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I didn't know
Wow.
that.
Dope.
Oh, you did say that on your last show.
You
You're like,
see?
nigga got a deal. Like, what are you talking
Chris was
about?
trying to shit on that.
So, no,
Yeah.
this is like these kids out here getting it for real.
That's why you here, man. You inform us of this
Yeah,
shit,
that's what
man.
I'm
That's why
saying.
you
You guys
here.
have the platform, so do I.
Facts.
More than I, so does my team.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Because we all offer a lot.
We're a team too. Yeah, we're a team.
Hulk Sicko.
Hulk Sicko. That's another one out here. Damn.
Hulk Sicko.
My age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You nice.
You guys don't know Hulk Sicko neither?
No,
No,
I've never heard of none of these dudes.
Hot Sicko.
Like, I've never heard of none of these dudes. The dudes I've heard of is like how we do that. I've heard of
I know Howie.
is Corey Finesse from here, bro? Corey
Nah,
Finesse?
you're not from
You're not
Nah.
from here. Like these are the dudes I'm looking at as competition in
I
Rockland.
know Corey
'cause
too.
I don't know,
He
like
did a song out here, but you know.
What's
But he
what's
not from
that?
here, right?
What's that dude? He don't even be really rapping like that.
who?
What's his IG's like? Laugh at problems or something like that.
Oh, you
I saw
talking
him
about
today.
yeah, Denzel? You
That's
talking
my
about
sneakers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to like put out his business like what
Nah,
you
it's
know?
cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't want to put out his business, but I'm gonna put out his business, and
Nigga stupid.
so that was just, that's what you,
I mean, like,
he's like, I don't want to put out his business after he put out his business. Like,
how many places could you buy kicks here?
I mean,
And I could have bought kicks
Couple.
anywhere.
A
I could have
couple.
been in the city somewhere.
Okay.
He probably just sells kicks on the side.
So your
That's true.
next person, you got one more before
One more.
you said
named three.
Feezy. You said Feezy before, like to start off,
Feezy,
and then
easy.
PPG,
Hulk smash.
Hulk Sicko.
Hulk Smash.
Hulk
oh yeah, you
smash.
got two more.
That's crazy.
Nah, Hulk
Brady,
Nah, yeah,
does
I
Jasmine
forgot.
watch this show
about to
and
come
hear
with you
these things?
Okay.
That's it. That's all you got?
I got one more.
One more?
I'm gonna give this one to Drifty.
Drifty. Who's Drifty?
Wait,
Drifty.
wait, which one's Drifty?
Drifty and Leonard, right?
Oh yeah.
I forgot Leonard Rouse.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Drifty. My bad. Cause I know Drifty from way back. We used to make music back in the day.
Drifty's the guy.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
People
yeah.
are like, people
Fire.
are like, yo, who's like, where's
Yeah.
Drifty? Who's Drifty? I'm just like,
Leonard, right?
Yeah, nah.
Cool story about Drifty. We used to back in what grade was it? Drifty 7th, 8th grade,
No, 7th grade.
7th grade, right? We used to pull up to the lunch tables, right? All the time we used to pull up to the lunch tables. I used to be like Drifty. I used to call him Leonard back then, but Drifty used to be like, yo, Drifty, lay that beat. He used to grab two
Oh,
pencils
man.
all the time, 2 pencils. Fuck it up. And I used to just be
There's always
rapping, bro.
somebody who's nice at
Literally
that.
every single
That's
time we
fire.
did that, bro, crowds would come by, my nigga.
Really?
Crowds, bro,
Yeah,
like
they feel it.
crowds. Like,
And look at you now, Drifty, swaggy as hell.
let me tell you something.
Yes,
about Drifty. Let me tell
I
you
love
about Drifty.
what's
it.
up?
All these new sounds you hear, like this Uzi stuff, all this stuff. I heard this kid's vault, like when I told we met and like we chop it up. I was listening to his songs.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to these songs. I'm just like, for a second, I'm like, why do I feel like I've heard these sounds before? Right? And then he's like, bro, I made this like 3 years ago. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
And then now as I get to know who he is, music wise and everything, like I hear every time Drifty makes a song, right? He does his thing where he does it one time, one take.
Yeah.
That's it. Whatever happens, happens. This kid makes a new wave every single time.
Okay. Drifty! What up?
Swaggy.
It like scares me. Even if he's talking
go.
gibberish, you're just sitting there like,
Hey.
Yeah.
oh.
Hey.
Yeah. You're just feeling it.
Look,
So.
yo, it's the sound. You don't even
Yeah,
know
he
the
channels
shit.
that sound.
It's the sound. Like,
That's
it's
what's
a
up.
vibe.
I really respect the fact that you putting a shine on Rockland, you know what I'm saying? Because with our podcast, we talk more so about artists that already made it and shit
Right.
like that. But I like the fact that you shining the light on people that are still grinding, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely an area that's dark, you know what I'm saying?
Because there's like a secret sauce to it, right? Like,
What's up?
people tell me all the time, like, yo, why do you, like, they always say, why do you talk to Feezy? Why do you mess with Cozy? Why do you could be, boom, I've been in studios with all these people and, like, but what value do I get, like, leeching off of them? You know what I mean? Like, if I can make something happen out of nothing, there's more value in that.
Yeah, building a
I can sit
team.
here and talk about Cardi B and thing all day. They ain't never gonna look at this. They're gonna pay me to acknowledge. I'm gonna have to like give them something just for them to acknowledge me saying something about them because they know what it's gonna do for me, right? Or I can talk about or we could all talk about a whole bunch of people who nobody is talking about. And what happens? Everybody tunes in. Take a look. This rapper over here got 50 followers. 20 of them are gonna listen to this. This one got 100. 40 of them are gonna listen to this. That's already 60 people. Rather than me talking about Cardi B, and none of them are gonna listen to it. People are gonna listen like, oh, Cardi's never gonna care about that, so they're not even gonna care about it.
No, it's true.
Yeah, it's dope. Just always be careful with how you do it. You always want to bring good energy into your shit. You always want to have good things. You never want to just do something just because it could do something for you. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, just always remember that and just keep doing what you're doing. I think it's dope. And like you are really a personality. Like you are talented. What you be doing, you know what you're doing, and you're just like you're very. I could tell you're meticulous in your ways. Like, and it's really entertaining. Like I could see, and you got some clout. So like you're saying, you're putting people on, and I know, I bet you do. But I feel like
so much. It's like when the word clout is like I can't live in private. You know, like
I use clout because I feel like that generation, especially the music, your age, the things you guys like, all that clout represents a lot of the like not the things you do, but why you're doing it. Yeah, so that's why I say clout a lot. Because, like, my age group and higher, like, I don't really feel, like, my friends and stuff, I don't feel like they do things for clout as much. But it's different times. It is different times.
Any age be doing shit for clout.
But
We got old niggas out here doing
not
shit
as much
for
as
clout.
the up-and-coming generation,
Old niggas
though.
be out here doing shit
That's
for clout.
true.
Hairline
That's true.
falling off and shit, just dancing.
That's just because he don't give a fuck. He's like, they love me when I look like this, so I'm going to keep it, nigga.
Hold on. Don't get me wrong. We do all this for clout.
Nah,
Don't get me wrong. It is for clout.
That's what everyone's doing it for.
Like sometimes the reaction
In the dark. In the dark.
What do you mean?
Like the other day, me and my boys, JC, Drifty, Frank, we're going to water club, and this kid, he's just like people just get too comfortable. Like this kid comes up and he's like, "Yo!" I was screaming in all of our faces. I was watching the podcast. And I'm just like, what makes you think you can do that?
I know what you. I literally called this dude. You remember I called you and I told you the exact same thing. Like somebody was like, "Oh, yo, PassTheAux, da 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 da," and I was just like,
why do you think
what
you
is
do that?
like? What's the point? Like, why do you think like that's okay? I remember that exact conversation. Nah, for real, that's a real thing.
I mean,
It's just, I think it comes from
say.
stepping out of a place of being to be honest, a regular person.
Like stepping out of your comfort zone, because
like,
I
that's
had
what
that
you.
in my Twitter bio. Literally, right before all this,
What?
I put it in my bio. I was like, out my comfort zone. And when I put that, I was like, from here on, I have to remain outside my comfort zone.
That's where the growth happens. That's where that growth happens.
And that's what I'm saying.
Like an extrovert, like I might seem like I'm still like a little bit of like a shy. And just like I take the fear and just like do something.
Would you think it's more fear or like cautionary?
It's more
This
like I
flies,
know
man.
myself and like I could say or do something that can instantly fuck it all up. You know, like sometimes I get reckless. Like I get like things get too ahead. Like I have my team. That's like they be behind the thing. Like Drifty be back there. Like yo,
You need to
he be
chill.
like yo,
Turn it up a notch.
pick it up. It's actually like.
You feel like you're gonna
hysterical.
get better with that or worse with that with more eyes that
So
gravitate to you? Yeah?
With more eyes, like.
Yeah, just think
I
about
don't
it.
know, I could be
'Cause what?
sitting-
How many people you think view you right now? And think about that.
If you keep
times 10,
continuing
you know
to
what I'm
grow
saying?
your
I'm
brand.
gonna be doing like times 10. So like, I don't know. You just never know what
You
can
never
happen. 'Cause that happens all the time. Like,
There's no real way to prepare for that. You just,
Right.
I think, just keep being you. It all makes sense.
Yeah.
That's the
Just
only
keep
thing I
doing
do.
it
And keep
it'll-
around and keep your
it'll get the
team.
bumps and bruises
Keep
as you
your
go,
team.
but
Yeah.
it'll make sense.
Every podcast you've seen, we don't write down anything.
Wait,
It's
hold
just
on, real quick. Zach, what was you saying? You say that right now. What you just said, because I heard you. You said that's why you like him?
Yeah, so I fuck with you. It's just him all the time.
yeah, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. A lot of people don't even know how to be themselves. So the
Yeah.
fact that you already tapped into that, like you just got to make sure you attract the right energy and run with it. Like that ass. Just keep doing it.
Exactly. That's exactly what I do with like Rockland. People know like people know me out here. You know, people don't know me over there.
Yeah.
So if I'm doing something with John Doe from the Bronx, and he's not feeling my vibe because he just wants to feel some type of way. We don't know what can happen.
Yeah.
But in Rockland at home, everybody knows what it is.
Facts.
What I'm doing, like Chris calls me like when he saw the thing that Feezy talking about his mom. He's like, "I'm disappointed in you." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Well, you know I'm not disappointed in you. But like, why didn't you tell me earlier?"
I love that you brought that up because
Hold on. What?
I love that you brought that up because I have one more thing I want to touch upon with you before we get into the topics. But my biggest thing with Rockland rappers is it's just so funny to me when I'm hearing them rap because the shit they're saying. Like I be doing this, I be blow. I'm like nigga. I'm like Tyrone. I was in class with you in 5th grade. We was walking to the bus together. Chill. You wasn't doing nothing like that. Like exactly.
See, that's the
Like,
problem.
cut it out.
A lot of niggas be confused. They don't take that art. They're not really authentic with it. Like you just said, motherfuckers be talking about gunshots and shit like that. Nigga, I went to school with you, nigga. Like
I don't believe you. Like,
so that's the problem. Niggas might look at Rockland like it's a little corny, you know?
Yes.
Like we don't got that type of.
Do we blame that on Rockland or do we blame that on the industry?
What you
culture.
mean?
Because
Perpetuated that.
Rockland's doing it.
But you have to have your own swag.
that's
That's my
supposed to be.
biggest
But the
thing.
thing is,
You
like,
have to have your own swag. You can't be just like everywhere is known for their shit.
There's a difference between like talking stuff you're not about and speaking things into existence. Like certain things, like I understand what y'all like what y'all saying, but when I hear certain people from around here, like personally, like and they may talk about things like that they're doing, like riding in or something luxurious or something like that, like I kind of laugh it off because it's like it's something that of course like you know him. Like you know him, you know what whip he drives, you know where his bank at, like you know where all that at, but you see the moves he's making, and you see the people he's hanging out with, and you see what he's aiming for, and you see what he's going for, and you think what he's trying for. Then it's like, all right, now you're trying to speak that future into existence, and to talk about it. Like
Oh no, there's a big difference between speaking things into existence and just speaking things for clout. Just
I got my rollie with my
please, there's a big difference between the two.
But half the shit is, I think half the shit is fun though. Like it's like fun.
I see what you're saying.
Like, it's not like
yeah.
Like I think part of the people like where I think
It's
like,
riding the wave.
comes where
But
it's
you
like when
gotta-
you start taking it like serious.
But the thing is, like you, like Phil, like you a lyricist. Like we all rap, bro. We all rap, so we all look at rap a certain way. Like Phil, you a lyricist. What do you think about that as a lyricist?
I feel like if it's not, are you really?
Well,
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest, bro.
Like, if it's not you, don't say it. Because it's going to either be exposed as a lie or you're going to have to prove it one day. And if you're not really doing that, no point to put it out there. You're just inviting different energy.
okay.
All right,
I hear that. I hear that.
Whenever Phil talk, Phil got me like Phil powerful with his words. That should be. I be like, damn.
Trust him.
I don't know.
Yeah,
On
right.
the other end of the spectrum though, like I kind of see the like, but who cares? Like if you're nah, for real. You shit. That's it. No, not fuck what you're saying. You're a smart man. I heard what you're saying, but I'm more saying it on the spectrum of like with their music. Like if you're just talking like the rah-rah, whoever's gonna believe you is gonna believe you. Like they're the people who
Until niggas come and pull that card, nigga. Then what you
and
gonna
then
do?
gets
Like,
and that happens.
You gotta be really bored.
But the thing
to
is
do that, though.
it happens.
Yeah.
Composing like I be bored.
Nah, word.
Pull cards because I'm bored.
Nah, yeah.
So
But if you
watch
pull
out for a
cards
dude
and
like
you
me.
get your card pulled, like, then that's what
Make
it
up
is.
for it.
Make up for it. But like,
And
you gotta
that's what I
prepare for
saw-
that day.
That's what I saw on your show. It came to a point where he was like, yo, you said it. Go ahead, freestyle.
He put that nigga on the spot. That
I
nigga
like
was sweating.
that. I like
Now,
that.
you know what's funny about the episode? That nigga had the phone
He was
right there.
dead-
when he
well,
rapped.
he was dead
And then when the
rapping
nigga asked
off
if he
his
freestyle, he
phone.
said,
Now, all I kept saying is, why the cameraman didn't point that out? Todd would have been like, nigga, you just put the phone down.
Todd would have said that shit.
Because if we didn't catch it, somebody did.
Plead the fifth.
Nah, that shit was hilarious.
It's so funny because I just take offense with what, because I don't know if y'all watched the Chris Pagan episode. I just take offense
Yeah,
where he
that's
was just like, there's no lyricist.
There's no lyricist,
Like,
Nah,
knock it
there's
off. Like, he was the
lyricists.
dopest
And
one
then
out
he-
here.
and
Like,
then
knock
he
it off.
lost.
There's
nigga. Like,
lyricists out here.
And then you lose.
Like, knock it off, my nigga. Like,
Come on, like if he won, okay, but you lost. That's the nigga. You know the nigga on the team that like never gets any playing time. He's a practice all-star, my nigga. In practice,
Not
All
even
star,
that.
my
Not
nigga.
even
Like
that. Not
the
even
game,
that.
coach. He had one play and then he fucked up and he was like, coach ain't even feeling me like that. His son played. Da 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 da. Corny. Corny.
And I like the fact that Marcus came so hard. Like he came with such a
he came
solid,
hard.
because he was literally showing him like, like it was dope. It was like showing like, let me just give this Rockland nigga. You know, I'm a Rockland nigga. Let's do this Rockland shit. It was fire.
Marcus held away from that for a long time. Like they were like, because I don't know if you guys know, but like I had this Instagram. Like what started a lot of this as well was the Instagram
The
Live.
Instagram live.
Right?
Yeah, that's where the controversy was coming
on and
from.
just freestyling shit, right?
That was like
And say I'm the best in Rockland.
Right.
Rah rah
Everybody
rah.
said
I'd be like, oh
right,
my
yeah.
god.
That's the Rockland thing got so played out because of that. Like it's everyone came up there and everyone was the best.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's literally his face
That's
on the show.
literally what
You're
every
like,
nigga
the
said.
best, nigga.
Everyone
Like,
came up, everyone was the best. So I'm just
all be
like,
the
all
best.
right, the more everybody thinks the best, the more views it's gonna get.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was gonna happen. Like the first time I did the live, I was expecting like 20 people. Nobody around here does 20 people in their live. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
not fair.
if I get 20 people in here, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be great.
No
I
cap,
seen
you had that shit busting, bro. No
Bro.
cap. Like, you had motherfuckers
it
on
hit,
that shit watching, like
60 people in like 3 minutes. I was like, what the fuck did I just
the
do?
power of social media, yo.
Yeah.
And it cracked
Hit the spot.
100, and I was just like, well, but I didn't want to sound like no hype beast. Like, oh my God, like, nah, just let it keep doing what it's gonna do. Then I started realizing, like, the more I egg it on, the more the number goes up. The less I like just start to chill, the numbers go down.
Yeah.
The more the comments are bugging, the numbers go up. So
Yeah.
the only way to happen is if, oh, who's this guy? Who's that guy? Feezy played a lot. And every time Feezy came up there, he spazzed out, lost his mind. It was just like,
Your show
those
definitely
things.
opened me up to like there's mad Rockland heads doing a lot of the same things, and like they
Nah,
got
yeah,
fans in the comments talking shit. I'm like,
Right.
yo,
crazy
I'm like, there's
shit.
this many people in Rockland doing this. Like it's actually
yeah.
crazy. It's like the little suburban
it
city.
was one of those that people were trying to say, like, yeah, King was a legend for this. And I was just like, yeah, thanks, but like, it's not really nothing legendary. It was just a bunch of people being fucking nosy. Like, like, I did one with no controversy. I just wanted to put people on and rap. It hit like
Nothing,
70
right?
people.
Nothing,
Two
right?
people came, 3 people came up and rapped. And it was like, I see people like, oh, your shit only had like 70 people in it. That it's over. Like, trying to cancel me.
See, that's the thing, though. That's
It's like, all right,
bro.
watch.
That's the difficulty when it comes to this shit. Like, you gotta kind of gotta play to what motherfuckers kind of want to see. You know,
Right.
like you gotta kind of be controversial. You gotta kind of, oh, this is what this nigga want to see. All right, cool. Because when you just doing good content and you're not getting numbers like that, niggas is just like, well, your shit whack now. Your shit not bumping. Like,
Right.
fuck you, nigga.
Can't play
Like,
me out. It's not gonna happen. It is
It's always
not
how you
gonna
do
happen.
it. I'm a big believer that it's how you do it. It's
Right.
always how you do it and what you're doing it for. Like,
nah, hold
so
on.
you good.
Before we wrap this up though, Black, explain these because I've been like looking at these for the longest
Nah,
time.
we
Like,
explaining
Yo,
those and then we gonna
yo,
talk
yo,
about
explain what the
the
fuck that
album.
is.
and
I
the
thought
album.
it was a blunt. I was like, kind of rap.
The vacuum seal
I was
blunt.
like, vacuum seal?
Yeah.
Oh my god. We do not endorse drugs on this podcast. No, I'm just
Right.
shitting.
What's up, Black? What
They're
is
like,
this?
what are you talking about? BYOB, BYOW.
So we got the Miswak sticks. Am I saying that right? The Miswak
Miswak
sticks.
sticks?
The Mashim Sham Sham?
The
Yeah, all
Miswak
that.
sticks?
Oh my god.
So, yeah,
Get
these
yourself a Miswak stick.
He's
Miswak.
been around for a long time. The Babylonians use these. You know what I'm saying? The Egyptians use these. This is like a better alternative to toothpaste, to a toothbrush. You know what I'm saying? You chop a little bit of this off, right? And just chew on it. It's really good for your oral hygiene.
He said for your hot breath.
For your hot breath. For gingivitis. All that.
Brush your tongue. Yes, brush your tongue.
So you don't need a toothbrush.
Nah.
Yeah, so yeah.
Nah, you
Niggas
do.
ain't saying don't brush your teeth.
No, I said that.
So wait, so you use
I
both?
said
So I don't gotta brush my teeth?
Use in addition.
Niggas like more
In
work to
addition.
the routine.
There-
Fuck out of
There
here.
are some trifling ass people out there who'll be like, you know, I'm just gonna buy that. Fuck it. I'm just gonna wake
Nah,
up,
facts.
pop one of these.
No, sir, that's a fact. That's a
Those are the
fact.
niggas who thought coming out of the gym with Axe was cool in high school.
I used to
You're
do
not even supposed to
that.
spray Axe on something smelly. Funny
That was
guys.
not even-
People don't
Bro,
know.
nigga, I
But
But
used
we
to.
involved. We not there no more.
No, we not
take
there no
showers
more.
and
I
shit.
hate
And then what's
axe
this?
wearing niggas.
I was
Yeah,
saying,
right? Like you said.
It was all of us.
I was like,
We
I'm
not there
Gucci.
no more.
Yo,
We was
oh, yes.
Yo, because for real, you
Now
give it
it's
up in
Febreze.
gym.
Black
I gave it up in
excellence.
gym, bro. We
That's
was
not black
playing
excellence.
whatever. It was
Hold
time
on,
to
hold
go.
on, real quick.
So finish that up. What is that?
Hold on, real quick, real
My
quick.
English class to
Go to gym.
Real quick, what's
Ball
this
out.
too?
Oh, that
Oh,
came.
yeah.
that came with the care package that, you know, we got the Miswak sticks from my man Young Blender.
Check him out, definitely, Young Blender.
This is Seamoss
all
right
the
here,
health
alkaline
we need.
Seamoss. Alkaline meaning it's made from the earth. Seamoss, so your body's made up of 106 minerals, right? Seamoss got 92 of them.
Damn.
So that's everything you need right
What do I
there.
do? I drink it?
You eat it. You can put it in a blender. Now, niggas think I'm crazy for just eating this shit by itself because it tastes like beach flavored Jello. Not gonna hold you.
It does not taste good.
You know what this looks like to me right now?
I like it in my
You guys gonna
shakes.
think I'm crazy. You guys watch Holes?
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yo, that's like my all-time favorite movie.
tell me some boss that shit like that.
Nah, hold on. Yeah, that shit look mad good, yo. Yeah, that shit
Yo,
look
you
mad
don't know how
good.
bad I want to smoosh as a kid,
Yo,
bro.
me
Like,
too.
come
At this,
on.
like, all right.
That's my all-time favorite show. I mean, movie. I love.
That's what got me into rapping. That end rap scene, like my
Yeah.
name is Caveman, and that shit was
Yeah,
hard.
that shit was fire.
That shit was
Shout out to Shia LaBeouf, young legend. I love him. Yo, this was a great episode, yo.
Facts.
Yeah.
Where can I buy this?
Yo, my
Oh, yeah,
man's
Young Blender.
at Young Blender on Instagram. You can find him at Young Blender.
Come drop it up at your house? Come
Yeah,
pick it
yo.
up?
No, he mails it to you.
And it'll come in 3 days, 4 days.
Oh.
Dope.
It's really quick.
Dope.
He packages
Don't order it on
beautifully.
Nah.
Facts.
Yo, you can and it'll get to you, bro.
Yo, get it for the whole team. You guys should definitely, yeah, check out his stuff. It's really
The
good.
team now, because then shout out to Frank. Dude, this guy Frank's like a doctor. This is another thing I learned on the way. It's one of those, like, he taught me so many ways to just be healthy. Like, I had like this terrible stomach.
Yeah, we have an apothecary on
All
our team
these
too.
things, like, cured that. It's like a
Jay.
foot in the doctor.
Yo, that's,
So we into stuff like this.
yeah. Shouts to our
Definitely
medicine
go check
man.
that out.
over here.
That's what I said. We have our own little apothecary.
Yeah.
Like we did go there for all of our herbal
Get together,
needs.
make something. You never know who can cure.
Yes, we could change the world. That's dope. That's dope.
Nah, real quick, before you like go, like, can you tell everybody like what you got going on?
Facts,
where to come
facts,
find
facts.
you,
So
where to
this
come
is
look
what
for your stuff. What's going on?
what we got going on right now is we got this insane subscription going on for the artists, right? Where it's like we have a creative gym for you for the price of $200 a month. You can come in there with hour slots up to 3 times in a day. Come record a song, come make a beat, come edit a music video, come do whatever you gotta do. It's a creative space for everyone. If you want to start something and you don't want to invest too much money into it, this is the perfect price for you to come work your muscles, work your talent out. We also now have this. We're also gonna raffle a music video through the subscription. So one lucky artist, it could be the worst one in the town, it could be the best one in the town. Through the subscription, you're gonna come and one day we're gonna call you up. We're gonna be like, hey, you just want a free $5,000 music video for believing in yourself.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, you know what I mean? A lot more
That's
podcast episodes coming up.
Yep.
A lot more interviews and freestyles with
Dope.
hidden talent everywhere. We have an artist, Shaq Diesel, Drifty. A lot of songs, a lot of content coming from them. Frank Rock as well. I don't even know where to end. Like,
Yeah.
There's so many. Right, we have a PPG music video
That
coming
nigga
out.
whispered that shit.
Right? This is gonna be out on Thursday. I don't know if this is gonna be out on Thursday, but
Okay.
what's Thursday's date?
Good question.
Word, right? Good
The
question.
9th. No, it's not the
11th.
9th.
The
It's the 11th. Something great for Rockland is gonna happen. 'Cause
Okay.
Dope.
This is gonna be big. And yeah.
Cool.
so-
Thank you for coming, King Mill. Yo,
Facts.
it was a
Thank you.
pleasure, yo. It's I'm
What's
really
your
glad we
IG,
had you on.
Twitter,
You
all
can
that.
follow me on Instagram. I just changed it to King Mel with a Q, not the G, because the person with the G won't answer me, and you won't let me buy my name off of them. SLDM
Season assist. I can't wait to start sending those.
is the media outlet. Twitter, King Miceus, as well as follow Drifty23XD and Frankie Boss 3.0.
Cool.
Gang.
Alright.
Gypsy,
Dope.
That's the gang.
Can't wait to work in the future, yo. Keep
Alright.
doing what you do.
You guys got
Cool.
me up here.
No doubt, no
Can't
doubt. What
wait
song
to
we
see what
going
you
out to,
guys
bro?
have.
Yo, facts.
Yes,
The song we
definitely.
going out to.
What song? It gotta be fire.
It's
though. It
gotta be off that new Revenge of the Dreamers.
Yo, can't wait to talk about
Yeah,
that.
that Costa Rica thing, he was funny.
That Costa Rica
Costa
shit was
Rica.
hard.
hard.
Costa
Whoever
Rica.
A&R that project is insane.
It was a
They
bunch
did a
of
lot
them.
for the culture.
They did a lot.
Yo, we'll
Huge
see y'all
team
next
effort.
time. Much love, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Much
don't
love.
forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
Yes, definitely. Come subscribe. Pass the ball.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Subscribe.